Our Minister for Sports in the New Uganda, Comrade Kaimba Solo, our Chairperson of PG District, the youngest in the country and most vibrant, the beautiful wives of our little opposition and our Commissioner, Comrade Kariowa, and your beautiful wife by your side. Ladies and gentlemen, God is good and all the time. DJ Victor, I bring you greetings from your beautiful First Lady. I bring you greetings from the leadership, the entire leadership of the People Power Movement and the National Unity Platform in Uganda and other chapters of the I bring you greetings from the foot soldiers in Uganda. I bring you greetings from the political prisoners that I was able to speak to before I came. I bring you greetings from the people of Uganda. Babatuni de Bamami Babala Fellow Ugandans, we gather here today in Toronto, Canada, and I must say it is the power of God and your strong spirit of never giving up that we are able to be here for yet another NUP convention. Something that started out of a very bad situation in 2018 when my driver Yasin Kauma was murdered by the regime, and I was abducted, detained in a barracks and tortured to near death. Then Ugandans in Canada spontaneously came together and protested, demanding for my freedom until I was released. And then the People Power chapter of Canada was born. And then we became the National Unity Platform, and then we ran for president, and we won the election. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. And then, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they stole our victory. Yes, they killed, tortured, and imprisoned many of our comrades. Yes, they compromised many of our comrades, including some of our leaders, painfully including some members of parliament, but we refuse to give up. We have refused to give up. We have continued to fight back in the diaspora. We have continued to grow stronger and stronger by every passing day. I'm very glad that the past few days, I was able to address our chapters in Ottawa and Edmonton. Very, very big chapters, very, very big numbers. We must thank God for that. What does that mean? That means that even if we are not where we are supposed to be, we are not where we used to be. We are not stuck, we are moving. We are moving, we are not static, we are growing day by day. We must congratulate ourselves. We must be proud of our efforts, because under such terrible circumstances, by the grace of God, we keep putting one foot in front of the other. We have gone ahead to connect not only as Ugandans in the diaspora, but as change-seeking Ugandans who are not only talking about change, but are actively involved in the process to change our country. Last year, when I was here, I suggested to the leadership that we should not be addressing fellow Ugandans in only one province, but should stretch and go to other provinces. I'm glad and I want to salute the leadership that they made it possible. We were in Ottawa, we were in Edmonton, and it is my hope and prayer that next year we shall even go to other chapters and cover those of all the Ghanaians wherever they are. This reminded me of the 1980s when Museveni and his friends, the likes of Amama Mbabazi, would go to Ugandans in Sweden and other European countries, asking them to join their struggle against the Obote regime. The only difference is that for them, they were fewer and weaker, and the situation back home was not as bad as it is today. So when I was coming here, I was thinking about what to say to you. What can I say to them in such a situation when, back home, our people have gone from being covered by floods and mudslides in the countryside, but now they're being covered by garbage in the capital city. Tulitwa itugamba amataba gabisa abantu kasese gabise kyabo kiramba ettaka lya muvinze yabise kyabo kiramba ne bududa kati kasasiro yaleka abantu mu kibuga wakati. So when I was coming here, because you are on social media, you're watching everything, you are the ones that give us updates, to the extent that now it is projected that more than 100 people are still covered there under, and about 30 houses and more are still covered there under. Why? Because somebody did not do their job. Somebody did not do their job, and no one can hold them accountable because they are relatives to somebody in power. When our country has become a laughing stock among nations, twafuka da ekisekererwa I mean, look at what our ambassadors are doing. Even here, that is where we are. So I don't know what to focus on today, what to tell you. Focus my message on the situation back home, it will take a whole day. So allow me to only talk about two things, maybe three. First, I want to talk about how we can be different from the people we are fighting, and how we can do different from the things that we are fighting against. Tusobola tutya okubeera ab'enjawulo kwabo betulwanyisa, era tusobola kukola biki eb'enjawulo okusinga ebyo betulwanyisa. Twagala kujjako bujja Museveni, ffe tujje tugambe it's our time to eat, ffe tuba tubba. Twagala kugoba bye bakola, ffe tukole ki? Ffe tuba tukola ebyo ebikolobero bye bakola. How can we be different? Friends, I want to ask us to strive to be different. Not only in words, but in action. We must not be like them, and we must not do like them. And this speaks about our values. Discipline, reliability, integrity, inclusiveness, patriotism, and servant leadership. Nesiri gambo bugambo. When we criticize the regime about what they do, corruption, dictatorship, dishonesty, we must dare to be different in word and action. Tuleme byogera bwogezi. Wabula tumekike sure tuli banjawulo. Because somebody will say, I don't trust what you're saying because I see what you are doing. People see what we are doing. So what we say is just an additive. Abantu batujajingira kubikola byaffe ate ffe twabagamba. Kye twasooka okukola, twasooka kubuusa abantu bonna amaaso ne bagulawo kati balaba they can see